What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about a few simple style hacks that can help you remain looking stylish, polished, and well put together. Stick around. Okay, welcome back. It's great to see you, and as always, I'm glad that you're here. It seems like every few weeks or so, I run across some article or a video with like really cool kitchen hacks or cleaning hacks or general household hacks that are supposed to help make your life easier. And some of them are actually pretty legit. So I thought it might be a good idea to make a video for you guys about style hacks and some of the things that I do to help keep my clothing looking decent. So let's jump right in. Okay, first on my list is using shirt stays or shirt garters. Now, if you're not familiar with what these are, they basically help keep your shirt tucked in so you avoid that muffin top. And there's a few different styles to choose from. There's the long version like this, where this end connects to your sock and then the other end connects to your shirt. There's also a shorter version like this that incorporates an elastic band. This goes around your leg just above your knee, and then these ends connect to your shirt. Both work very well as advertised, but I guess it's up to you to try both of them and then maybe see which one's best for you. Next is to wash your clothes in cold water. Now, always check your labels, but washing your clothes with cold water can help reduce shrinkage and color fading. Cold water can also help reduce wrinkles in some fabrics and can actually help remove stains because hot water is actually known to cause stains to become set in. Next is hang dry, especially if you want to avoid shrinkage.
You mean shrinkage?
Yes!
Now, for my regular cottons, I always machine dry on low heat, but for sweaters and certain dress shirts, I'll either hang them up to dry or lay flat to dry. Now guys, if you're on top of it, once your shirts are almost dry, you can toss them in the dryer on really low heat for just a few minutes, and that'll finish the drying process and also help to de-wrinkle. Next is avoid shoulder bumps by using thicker and longer wood hangers. Now, I've talked about wood hangers before in other videos, and I've explained how much I like them and how much they actually reduce shoulder bumps in your shirts. And guys, the reason for this is they extend past the shoulder yoke where other hangers tend to stop. And since the sleeve hangs down past this point, and since the hanger itself is a lot thicker and wider, no shoulder bumps. Besides that, in my opinion, I think they look a heck of a lot nicer in your closet. Staying on the subject of hangers and hanging up your shirts, button the top button when you hang up your shirts in your closet. For me, guys, I feel like this helps retain the shape of the shirt and the collar a little bit better, and it also helps avoid placket wrinkles and kind of weird deformities down the front of your shirt. Next, since we're on the topic of shirt collars, the best product I've used for keeping your shirt collar standing upright and not sagging is from Silicone Collar. They are sponsoring today's video, and I really do use this product. It's funny, ever since I got it, I've been wearing it all the time. And the best part is, nobody even knows. The really funny thing is, I was out to dinner with a bunch of friends and we somehow got on the subject of shirt collars, and I asked my friend Brian across the table how his collar looked so good. He popped his collar and whipped one of these things out. It totally blew my mind because I never even realized he'd been using them. This instantly fixed the sloppy collar syndrome, and it does it in a way that looks completely natural. Once it's on, guys, in like 15 seconds, you completely forget you have it on because you can't even feel it, and it's not visible whatsoever. And the other bonus is you don't have to take all your shirts off to a tailor somewhere or modify anything to get these to work. You buy it once and swap it from shirt to shirt. You get a standard one as well as a slim version for low profile collars, and they're adjustable to fit all neck and collar sizes. They're very flexible, and these silicone pads keep it from slipping and moving around. They have amazing customer service. They provide a no nonsense, no questions asked, 100% satisfaction, money back guarantee, and free fast shipping across the US and discounted shipping internationally. Guys, I'm gonna put a special link and a special code down below in the description, and I really do encourage you guys to go check it out and pick one up for yourself. Okay, next on my list, to avoid that weird crease mark that happens across your trousers from your hanger, use trouser hangers like these. Guys, I've talked about these in other videos before, and because this lower part of the hanger has a nice thick rubber padding on it, it helps prevent the crease mark caused by thinner hangers. Also, as a bonus, it helps prevent your trousers from slipping off the hanger, leaving them in a wrinkled wad on the floor that you end up not noticing for a few days. Yes, this happens. Next, let's talk about ironing. Now, iron your shirt plackets from the inside to get a nice smoother pass around your buttons and to avoid damaging your buttons. And since we're on the topic of ironing, get yourself a little water mister like this one from Amazon. So guys, let's face it, water nozzles on most irons kind of suck. This thing uses pressurized air to lay down a super fine mist of water as you're ironing. Another thing, if you're short on time and you don't want to iron, mist a little water over whatever shirt or trousers you want to wear and then pop them in the dryer to help de-wrinkle everything. And then speaking of using the dryer to help de-wrinkle something, if you don't want to iron, maybe get a small hand towel or a washcloth, get it a little bit wet and then toss that in the dryer along with whatever you want de-wrinkled. The moisture and the heat will loosen up the fabric and to help de-wrinkle it. Now, it's not a perfect solution like ironing, but it can work. Next up, guys, use an old used dryer sheet to remove antiperspirant marks from the sides of your shirt. Guys, we've all done it. We put on antiperspirant first and then we try to negotiate some type of a pullover shirt. As much as we try to avoid it, leaving marks still happens. If you grab an old used dryer sheet, you can simply erase away the white marks. Next up, gentlemen, use fabric tape like this or glue dots. We all seem to have those moments or those specific garments that give us just a little bit of trouble. For example, the shirt button gap down towards your belt line or the button placement you wish was just a little bit different. Like this is too buttoned up, but then this is too open. Guys, if you put a little bit of fabric tape right here, you can close that gap up just a little bit. Just remember, remove it before it goes in the laundry. This next one I had to learn the hard way, but use shoe trees to keep your shoes looking their best. Leather dress shoes can and definitely will crease in the toe and lower vamp area, and it'll get worse over time and start looking really bad if you don't use shoe trees. If you don't have actual cedar shoe trees, at least stuff some newspaper down in there to help retain the form of the shoe. If you don't want your jeans to wear out prematurely, try not washing them after every single time you wear them. Maybe go 3, 5 or more wears before you wash them. If they start getting a little funky, use a dry wash fabric refresh spray on them and then throw them in the dryer for a few minutes. Now, if you're a purist and you never wash your denim, you already know this, but try putting your jeans in a big Ziploc bag overnight in the freezer. The freezer kills all the bacteria that causes odors. And if you have stinky shoes, the freezer trick works on that too. Speaking of your jeans, if you do wash them, but if you don't want the color to fade too quickly, wash them inside out and then again use cold water. And guys, really quick, before the last one, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider doing that right now because I'm here twice a week and the entire premise of this channel is to prove that it's never too late and you're never too old to start something new. Okay, last but not least, if you're out somewhere and you see a nice pair of pants, but maybe you're short on time and you can't try them on for size, use the elbow to fist method. Guys, secure the button and then place your forearm inside the waistband and gauge the size from your elbow to your fist. This dimension of your arm is very close to your waist size, so if it fits here, it'll fit your waist. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one and be sure you go check out Silicone Collar for that great offer. If you're a subscriber, that means I'll see you in just a few days for a brand new video. But until then, gentlemen, live well and I'll see you soon.